Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai being the name of the Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Those are the correct names you pray to. I'd like to give double honors to the elders of Israel, who are the elders at GMS. Those are the men that Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai used to teach the brothers the truth. I'd like to also give salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and byways that push the truth with our righteousness and sincerity, which is the real house of David. Okay, this quick topic is just going to be about, family, okay, and who your real family is, okay? Because in the world, they teach you, blood is thicker than water, you know, anything that's with your family, you got to be with, But in this truth, man, you're going to lose your family, and it's really okay at the end of the day, because to be straightforward, they're really not your family, man. They're your fleshly family, but your real family is this brotherhood, man. Your real family is the brotherhood under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay? Because at the end of the day, part self, at the end of the day, man, your family truly don't love you, okay? And the reason, they might show you fleshly love, okay? They might care for you in a manner, but if they're not telling you the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay, if they're not walking under those ways and they're not trying to help you get better in that, okay, then how can they truly be your family, man? Your true family is your true family wants what's best for you. And what's best for you, man, is coming back under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay? So as much as we have that fleshly love for our family, there comes a point in time in this thing, man, and brothers have been through this in years. Like, you still give them reverence or whatnot. You give your parents reverence. You love your brothers and sisters or whatnot. Okay, but at the end of the day, they don't come before this truth, and you push them you gotta push them to the side. Okay, and a lot of times that cause problems. I can say that caused problems in my family. Okay, so let's just get straight to it. This is Matthew 10 and 34. This red letter, so this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. So this description they have of the Lord, man, is just so it's feminine, When you hear about the Lord, before I got into the truth and before I really understood the Bible, man, I thought, I understood the story of who the Lord was just as some man coming out the sky, passing out daisies, roses, everything's gonna be all right, we're gonna hug each other, da 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 da. And that's not really it, man. The Lord is an austere man. Okay, the Lord is a man of war. Okay, he's not this bullshit they be preaching in these churches, man. All right. It says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at the variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Okay, so he's showing you, man, we're going to have troubles in our family circle. Okay, because that's what he came down here for. He came to separate the brothers, man, separate us from our family, because it's not truly our family. They truly don't love us, man. If it was up to them, they would want us out the truth. Okay, they wouldn't want the Lord to come back. They cursed the Lord, man. These are the, we're in the flesh, man. We're of Israel, so part of us, we have that compassion about us, man, which could be a positive and a negative. Okay, so sometimes we care about our people, even if they doing wicked, sometimes there's a care in there. But something that helps me, man, that you always got to remember with these wicked niggas, man, these are the same people that killed the Lord. These are the same people that said, put the blood on our children, man, for generations. Okay? These are the same people coming back, man. So you don't feel sorry for them, man. They was wicked niggas then. They gonna be wicked niggas now, okay? And they're gonna have to be destroyed for that. Yes, your family. Yes, your father. Yes, your mother. Yes, your brother. Yes, your sister, aunt, uncle, everybody, man. Your nieces, nephew. It's a hard pill to swallow, man, but that is the reality of this thing, man. That's why this thing is when you first come into it, it's beautiful. You learn about yourself again, man. But then you realize, like, damn, everybody ain't gonna get it. You telling all your friends, everybody, we all had that same exact experience, man. You got into this thing, you start telling your family and friends, and what? They They ain't paying attention. Some of them might listen, but majority no. They ain't paying that shit no mind. They calling us crazy, man. Still calling us crazy, okay? Again, for I come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household, okay? So your foes in this thing, man, is going to be of your own household. And again, it's not saying that's going to be every brother's situation, you know? Some brothers might have a family members that might come into this thing, you know? Your wife, your Eve might listen, okay? But a lot of brothers is going to have people of their own household, their own circle, just come against them, man. And it's going to turn us in, man, at the end of the day. That's going to turn on us in those times, man. Because they're not going to have faith, because there's nothing to have faith in for them, because they don't believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And it's a you know, when you think about it, it's like you kind of get emotional about it, like, damn, man, that shit is really gonna happen to some of us, man. You gonna have your own people that you quote unquote love, man. I'll speak on me, man. I was fortunate enough to grow up with my father, man. I got my father in my life. I'm still very close with my father, but I still always say in my head, he probably gonna turn me in at the end of the day, man. He gonna believe some bullshit and think he doing what's best for me and give me up or something like that, okay? Or they could accuse me of some bullshit and he gonna believe them, you know? And that's part of this ministry, man. That's part of this ministry, and we really got to think about these things, okay? It ain't just, the war is happening. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is coming back. No, we're going to have to go through some things to truly prove ourselves, okay, that we're under Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Because some people might fold. Some people might not want to truly offend their family, okay, because they don't understand who your true family is. The brotherhood is your family, man. Yahweh is your family. Yahweh Shai is your family. That's it. Those are the only people that truly love you, man. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. Again, this is the Lord speaking. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. You never hear this in the churches. I'm pretty sure there's many people that don't even know this scripture exists. And they be like, what, the Lord said that? Yes, he said that, man. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. He that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. So you putting your parents and even your children above the Lord? Are you crazy? You are not worthy of him. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, man. Because you even like use example of a lot of people know these bullshit holidays are bullshit. They're fake. Okay, but a lot of people say like, yeah, I know it's some bullshit, but hey, my kids like it, you know, so I just do it for them. So that means you putting them over your Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So that means you're not worthy. That means you're not worthy. You're not training them up how they're supposed to be trained up. Fuck they feelings, man. It's about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Again, he's talking about parents and your children. You cannot put them above the Lord, man. You read that scripture to somebody, they'll be like, oh, that's some other shit. You sure you reading out the Bible? Yeah, yes, this is it, man. That's who he is. Okay? That just shows you how far gone we have been. They strip the knowledge from us, man. Strip our heritage from us. This shouldn't be no crazy thing to say. You cannot put them above Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Everything you do should be for them, for him. Yes, it says honor thy father and thy mother. But there's still a ranking in this thing, okay? And you honor them by, hey, you truly love your father and your mother, man. You get yourself right. Because at the end of the day, if they don't get right on this side, man, they'll see you on the other side. They might come back through your line. Who knows? I personally don't know how the spirits is going to flow, but they'll come back on the other side and then they'll know. Okay, that's how you truly gonna honor them. Be the righteous man. Be part of that 144,000, man. I'm not trying to be the best worldly man to my father. Okay, I'm trying to be the best righteous man. I'm trying to be the best man for as Yahweh Shem Shai sees it. Okay, that's what we strive for, man. We don't strive for the love of the worldly family, because at the end of the day, man, they're going to turn on us. They're not for us, man. Matter of fact. To emphasize the point even more, Luke 14:26. If any man come to me and hate not this, again, this is relative, so this is the Lord speaking. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life. You gotta hate your own life, man. You gotta be reborn again. Okay? You can't be I'm just throwing the name out there. Your worldly name could be Michael. You can't be Michael no more, man. You gotta be what your Hebrew name is, man. You gotta be that new man. Alright? You gotta serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You gotta hate your own life, okay? You gotta dedicate your life to this, man. And it's hard. I know it's hard, man. The flesh, you gotta keep fighting it, okay? You gotta keep fighting those demons that don't want you in this thing, man. But keep striving. If you believe in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're gonna get through it. You're gonna get through it, man. He gave us the guideline. We just got to do it to the best of our ability. Keep fighting. It ain't the end yet. We see that the end is coming, but keep striving, okay? Because it's going to get even harder, man. Keep praying. Keep fasting. Do whatever you got to do, man. These people are really walking out here zombies. They don't know what's about to happen. They don't know what's about to happen, man. Even us, like, we know what's going to happen, but until we experience it, it's a lot, man. It's a lot, okay? So fuck this life, man. This life ain't shit, man. All this bullshit we gotta go through. We gotta wake up early in the morning, go to work, gotta deal with everybody bullshit. Okay? And then when you do get happy, you get into the word, you get into the Bible and everything. And people look at you crazy for doing those things. Because why? It's opposite of this world. So again, the Lord said, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. Plain and simple. So that's the mindset you got to have. Again, this isn't say be disrespectful to your parents. This isn't say be disrespectful to your wife, be disrespectful to your brothers, your sisters, your aunt, uncle, niece, nephews. That's not saying that. But it's saying is they don't mean nothing when it comes to this truth. I'm going to go back to Matthew's. This is Matthew's 12. Matthew's 12 and start at 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, this was Yahweh Shai speaking to the people. His mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. So his actual mother and his brothers wanted to talk to him. Okay, while he was preaching. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him and told him. Okay, now again, this is his mother. We know how this world says, well, that's your mom's out there, man. You know, somebody, if it happened in this time, like, yo, your mom Duke's outside. Okay, let's see what Yahweh Shai said. Let's see what the Lord said, okay? But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother, okay? That's the true family, man. That was the Lord that did that. So they always tell you that, you gotta love your moms. Yes, you do gotta do those things, man. But they don't become before the Lord. You read somebody the scripture, you read one of these fucking niggas and these fucking bitches, man. Excuse my language, but that's what the fuck they are. You read this scripture to them, they're gonna be like, what? Nah, man. He bugging. That's moms. You gotta holler at moms. No, man. I'm doing the will of the Father, man. I'm talking to my peoples. This is my family, okay? This is my family. I deal with you when I deal with you. They would have called the Lord disrespectful. They would call the Lord disrespectful for doing that. That's bad, man. That took some cojones. Because know why? Because he was a righteous man, okay? And we got to stand bold in those things, man. When your peoples try to get you out of the truth, or something like your wife, you should be like, I need some time, blah blah blah. You should give your wife time. Again, let's not be stupid here. You give your wife time, but you don't give her time over the truth. That's all I'm trying to say, man. The truth, that's the brotherhood, that's your family, okay? You can't serve Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai if you love your father, your mother, your kids more than him. Plain and simple, man. All right? So that's the topic I just wanted to get on, man. Hopefully you've been edified. Hopefully you understand and you stand firm in this thing, okay? Don't get weak, okay? Because again, the more close we get to the end, your family's going to be fucking with you, man. Remember, they will turn on you. They are going to turn on some of us, all right? So keep fighting, man. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I love you, brothers. Pray for each other. We almost out of the thing. Shalom.